peak of his career. Who did not like that?
Is this just...
I'll say it was a hit. Where is the mastermind?
If I may respond to that, my lord, the issue pertaining to Ms. Kelly Khumalo, it's a collateral issue. And the law is very clear. An answer to a collateral issue should put that issue to rest. It doesn't help to pursue that issue over and over again. Council might not like the answer, but that's what the law says. It's a collateral issue, and the answer to that issue should put that matter to rest. There's no point in flogging the issue, over and over again.
As it is the court, my lords, there's nothing wrong that I'm doing in what I'm doing now. I am simply summarizing contextually the testimony of this witness here. This witness come up with the fact that the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions gave him further instructions to go get more evidence to connect Kelly with these 5 accused persons, yeah? This witness further told to this court that as a result of that, the warrant of arrest against Kelly could not be authorized. This witness told to this court that in November, he again took back that case docket to the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions. But up until now, the position as is that Kelly is not one of the accused persons that are before court here. What is not worth pursuing in terms of that picture, my lord? I will flodge this horse until it comes up or it gets alive.
What?
The state says it is no use flogging something which is not there.
Flogging?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yes. I remember, my lord, I'm from Mandleto High School. The teachers who taught us English, they would say words in isiZulu, and you say in English, this is the word. Yes. These things of how to pronounce words, they were not there. Although we knew that sometimes when we would go to debate there outside, we would say there's no master of pronunciation. Yes, we grew up knowing that there's no master of pronunciation. So when I say flodge, it should be understood in the context of what my colleague was saying. Yes. So he says there's no use in flogging or in flogging what is not there. And my response to him is, if it needs be, I'll keep on flogging and flogging and flogging up until such time that the horse comes alive. Thank you.
I am 100% behind Advocate Munisi. This horse needs to be flogged up until it comes back to life. Firstly, Kelly was a complainant / witness. Then she was a person of interest, and then later the alleged mastermind. But now, today, we get to find out she is a collateral issue. Yes, you heard right. Kelly Khumalo has gone from being central to the murder investigation to being dismissed as a side note by the state itself, not Advocate Munisi or anyone else. And maybe the big question is, what changed? The evidence, the politics, or just public relations? Let me know what you think on the comment section. I would gladly like to hear your thoughts.
I hear that. And then, subsequent to this later submission of the case docket by yourself to the office of the DPP, then the office of the DPP came with a final decision on who must be indicted and on who must not be indicted, not so.
But yoshuthi ngemuva kodwena-ke umikise-ke isubmission yakho mhlawumbe umikise-ke ulwazi lakho ngemuva kwesikhathi-ke lapho-ke usho ukuthi ithimba labashushisi bathatha isinqumo sokuthi ubani kumele ukuthi athwese icala nokuthi ubani kungamele athwese icala. Akusenjalo yini?
No, it's not like that. It's incorrect, my lord.
Athi cha akukho njalo, akulona iqiniso lelo.
The first submission was made prior to October 2020. That submission included Ms. Kelly Khumalo.
athi lapho-ke ngesikhathi bekayimikisa ipresentation yakhe noma mhlawumbe isubmission yakhe lokho kwenzeka ngaphambi komnyaka ka-2020 futhi lapho-ke noKelly Khumalo kade akhona ngaphakathi kwesubmission futhi equkethiwe igama lakhe lapho-ke.
Now, in response to that submission, my lord, an indictment that we referred to yesterday, the BNG1, dated 22 October 2020, was given. And in that indictment, these accused were people that were choosing to say you can proceed with the 5 accused on the following charges, which is what we referred to yesterday on BNG1, my lord.
Athi lapho-ke ngesikhathi lapho-ke ethola lokho-ke abathi i-BNG1 ngelanga lange-22 zaka-October ngomnyaka 2020 ngesikhathi bekathola incwadi leqhamuka kwithimba lehhovisi abashushisi abakhulu kula watshelwa khona-ke mayelana nodaba lwencwadi lapho kade ibhaliwe khona-ke ethizeni kumele aqhubeke necala lakhe mayelana nalabantu abalandelayo-ke abahlanu abavela phambi kwesenkantolo kumanje.
The warrant of arrest, my lord, affidavit was made by me, and then it was authorized on the 23rd of October 2020 for all 5 accused. Warrants of arrest were issued.
Athi lapho-ke bale ncwadi ukuthi-ke abasola ababoshwe-ke lapho-ke incwadi leyo bayivuma futhi bese bayikhipha-ke ngelanga lange-23 zaka-October ngomnyaka ka-2020 ngomnyaka ka-2020-ke lapho-ke mayelana nabasola bobahlanu laba abaqhamuka phambi kwesenkantolo kumanje.
Insofar as Ms. Kelly Khumalo, further instructions were given to say go and do further investigation at that stage, my lord.
Athi futhi mayelana nodaba lakaKelly Khumalo kulapho kwaqhamuka khona-ke inkulumo kuwukuthi yena-ke akahambe ufakazi ayosesha icala ngokugcwele futhi ngokujulile mayelana nodaba lwakaKelly Khumalo.
The accused before court were notified of these charges. Notice of rights were given to them on the 26th of October 2020, and on the 27th of October 2020, they made the first appearance in Boksburg Magistrate Court. That is October now, 2020.
Athi-ke futhi uMajobele ngingazela kathi ngelanga lange-26 zaka-October ngomnyaka ka-2020 kula khona-ke naboshwa ngalo-ke bese mntodo oboshwa nafundela amalungelo enu ngemuthi mfundela amalungelo enu bese ngelanga elilandelayo ilanga lange-27 zaka-October ngomnyaka ka-2020 bese naqala navela ngaphambi kwenkantolo okokuqala ngaphansi kwenkantolo yase-Boksburg.
Now, subsequent to that, my lord, the instructions for further investigations were being conducted by me and the team. Then in November of 2020, after collecting more evidence, this docket now, this is the part we're referring to, the second part, was then submitted again with the evidence and the proposal that Kelly should now be added. This is now the second time around insofar as Ms. Kelly Khumalo is concerned.
Hi, kuningi. You know, Advocate Mniz is correct and Gininda is correct. If Kelly was indeed part of the planning, why is she not charged? If she is irrelevant, why is her name constantly popping up? And we hear Advocate Baloyi saying there is no point flogging a dying horse. Kelly is collateral, not on trial, not important, case closed, sideshow. But not everyone agrees. I think even where you're sitting, you're not agreeing. We will flog this horse until it comes to life. We will. And to be honest, I just love Advocate Mniz's defiant, unrelenting, and a laser-focused mentality. He says this collateral issue, might just be the key to unlocking the truth, because justice delayed, justice buried, but the horse is far from dead. I mean, we cannot just throw away this and just give up on this. If Kelly Khumalo was in contact with hitmen and facilitated payments, why are we, or should I say, why should we let go of this so easily? Kelly Khumalo not arrested, not exonerated, just rebranded from suspect to sideshow, and the prosecutor who just want to move on. The Meyiwa case is no longer just about 5 men and 2 bullets. It's about broken system, public suspicion, and a case that refuses to die. I am your host, Mrs. Independent, aka I am not a lawyer. You know the drill. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on the comment section. Until the next one, we will be watching, because the truth has a habit of kicking back to life when you flog it harder enough.